Hello everyone. In the market, the most important area that we need to identify is how the index is going to behave or what is the probability of the next index move. So with that in mind, the most important area that I would look is how is Nifty expected to move next week. So if we analyze the Nifty chart for the last few weeks, it was in a very smooth uptrend. So if you see, it was constantly going up after making certain congestion zones in between. However, it was following a very nice pattern where it was coming back to the moving averages and then again bouncing off to the new highs. So any criteria that we use for identifying whether a stock or an index is an uptrend or not, that is whether it is making higher high or higher lows. So now if you look at the index chart for the last few weeks or last few months, you will realize that the highs that we are making, I have identified that as 1, 2 and 3. So the constant pivot points that we are making are on the lower side. So the highs are not getting crossed. So if it was last high was 18,600, thereafter we went up to 18,300 or something like that, again fell down. This time we have gone near to 17,800, but again the Nifty is not able to sustain. However, one thing I would like to point out is there is a little bit of mixed picture. So the lows are something that are holding up. So there are no lows which are getting broken on the downside. 16,400, 500 we came down in a panic sell, but it kind of bounced very smartly after that. Thereafter, again when the low has been made, this time it was around 16,900 to 17,000. So the lows are getting respected, the highs are not getting violated. So this indicates that Nifty is in a kind of no trade zone wherein it is not able to cross the highs and it is also respecting the lows. This is called as a congestion zone or a consolidation zone. One another good thing that is happening on the MACD when I am noticing is it is quite near to making a positive crossover. So again, that is another positive sign that we are getting out of Nifty. But having said that, we also need to make higher highs. So next time whenever this index is moving, what we need to see is whether 18,300 is getting crossed or not. At this point of time, what I would carefully watch out is how does Nifty react between 17,000 and 17,300, because next week whenever this zone gets tested, the kind of support it gets, it becomes very important. As of now, what would be my strategy? Index is something that I am not very comfortable about, although the moving averages are making right kind of envelopes. The moving averages are heading upwards slowly, but if you look at it overall, there is a rounding kind of structure that is happening at the top, which is not a very good sign. Having said that, the parallel channel that was formed in the panic sell, that has so far not been violated and the Nifty has not got into that. So all these technical evidences taken into account, what I would say is, as a trader, be in a wait and watch mode. It is not important that all the time you need to be longs on something. Have stock specific strategy. There might be few stocks which might be giving good returns. I would post videos of that as well. That is where you need to take a very low risk, close stop losses and then quick targets. This is not a market where I feel it is like trying to find out multi-baggers. So that is something that you can avoid for short term till we have more index clarity. Thank you.